If you're buying a home in North Carolina, there are two checks that can either help you win the house or it will cost you thousands if you don't understand how they work. I'm talking about earnest money and due diligence money. Most buyers hear those words and they just smile and nod and then later ask me, wait, do I get any of this back if something goes wrong? So before you send a single dollar to anyone, let's walk through what each deposit does, when it's due, who holds it, and what happens if the deal falls apart so you can protect your money and move with confidence. Now, if you're planning to buy in the Charlotte area, make sure you grab my free Charlotte Homebuyer Guide below. I break down the full North Carolina buying process from pre-approval to closing, including due diligence, inspections, timelines, and what to expect in our market. You'll find the links below, along with everything that you're going to need when you're ready to start your home search. Okay, let's start simple. After your offer is accepted in North Carolina, you're usually dealing with two deposits, earnest money and due diligence money. They are not interchangeable and they do not behave the same if you walk away. Earnest money is held in a trust account. Due diligence money goes straight to the seller. And that one small detail changes everything. So earnest money is your good faith deposit. It's typically held by the closing attorney or by the listing firm in an escrow account, and it sits there until closing or until the contract ends. Now, if you decide to cancel during your due diligence period, earnest money usually comes back to you because you used your contract the way it was designed. You did your research and you made a decision on time. Now, if you cancel after your due diligence deadline without a protected reason under the contract, that's where your earnest money can also be at risk. If everything goes well and you close, earnest money is simply credited toward your purchase on your closing statement. Now, due diligence money, that's a different animal. It's a non-refundable fee that's paid directly to the seller for the right to investigate the property. You're actually paying for inspections, appraisal, title work, survey, and time for your lender to do their job while your seller takes their home off the market for you. Now, once we have an accepted contract and an effective date, that due diligence check is written to the seller. And once they deposit it, it's their money, whether you close or not. Now, you can walk away during your due diligence period, but the seller keeps the due diligence money. Now, if you close, it's credited back to you at closing. If you don't, it's gone. So everything in North Carolina revolves around the effective date, the date both sides have signed and acceptance is communicated. From that date, your due diligence period starts and the deadlines for your deposits kick in. In the Charlotte area, it's common to see due diligence money due on or very soon after the effective date, typically within 24 hours, sometimes the same day. Now, earnest money can be due within a few days of the effective date. However, be ready to deliver both deposits within 24 to 48 hours. If you miss those deadlines, you can be in breach of contract before we've even scheduled inspections. That's why it's a must that you have those funds ready before an offer is written. Now, if you're wiring earnest money, do not rush because you're excited. Always call your closing attorney or escrow holder using a verified phone number. Confirm wiring instructions over the phone and be very suspicious of any last minute changes that are sent to you via email or text. If money goes to a fraudulent account, in most cases, probably all, it's gone. There is no undo button. Slow is better than sorry, okay? Now, how much are we actually talking about? Now, that depends on your price point, the house, and how competitive the situation is. But here's what I'm commonly seeing in the Charlotte market. Earnest money, somewhere around 1% to 2% of the purchase price, and due diligence money ranging anywhere from a smaller amount of about $200 up to $10,000 or more, and highly desirable homes. These numbers are negotiable, but due diligence money is still at risk. You only offer what you can realistically afford to lose if your inspection reveals a mess, if your situation changes, or if we decide that walking away is the smart move. Now, let me walk you through this quickly, all right? So it clicks. Scenario number one, you walk away on time. We're under contract. You do inspections right away, and the house has issues you're just not comfortable with. You cancel before due diligence deadline. Now, the seller keeps the due diligence money. You get your earnest money back. You lose due diligence plus your inspection costs, but you're not stuck with a bad investment. Now, here's scenario number 2. You wait too long. It happens. You don't cancel during due diligence. You change your mind after deadline. You may lose both deposits. That's the cost of missing your safety window. But here's how you protect your money during due diligence. Schedule inspections immediately. The clock is not your friend. The sooner we inspect, the more options you have. Stay in tight communication with your lender. We don't want any surprises with your financing, and get extensions in writing. If you need more time, it's not real until everyone has signed. Use your calendar alerts. Treat your due diligence deadline like a hard stop. If it ends at 5 p.m., there is no 5:01. Now, the other side of this, these deposits aren't just risk, they're also leverage. A thoughtful due diligence amount tells the seller, hey, I understand how this works. I'm qualified and I'm committed to doing my homework quickly. You don't need to throw money around, but in a multiple offer situation, a strong, well-calculated due diligence amount can help your offer stand out. That's where having the right agent matters. Your realtor, preferably me, should help you find that balance between competitive and responsible. So now you know what earnest money does, what due diligence money does, and when each one is due, who holds it, and what happens if the deal falls apart. Most importantly, you understand why due diligence money in North Carolina is never refundable if you walk away. Now, if this video helped you feel a little more confident about buying a home here in Charlotte, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell for me, please, so you don't miss the next video. But if you're actively planning your move to the Charlotte area, make sure you grab my free Charlotte Homebuyer Guide in the link below. And when you're ready to start house hunting, reach out. I will help you find the right home and keep your deposits working for you, not against you. I'm Evie DeJesus, your Charlotte Realtor, helping you make smart moves, protect your money, and feel confident about your next chapter here in the Carolinas. I'll see you in the next video.